done to you.
Good evening. I was waiting to see if Streamlabs was gonna come through. The timing of Streamlabs. Great, thank you so much, sir. Wow. Okay. Well, that's one way to start off the evening. I tried to click over as quickly as I could. Otherwise, it was just going to be the opening image, and you were just going to hear Brian screaming in the background, which, I don't know, maybe that would have been kind of funny. Hello, hello, hello. Iced coffee is back this evening. I don't want any fat jokes in the chat. Zero. Although I am down a pound today. Woo! That's something to be excited about. Okay. Man, we got a lot to talk about this evening. A whole lot to talk about this evening. First off, Croy with the stream trophy already. Okay. Is that how the evening is going to go? Need to move you over, though. It drives me nuts that it recenters like that. Are you a Star Wars fan? I hope so. All right, here we got a chat. Axe Patel, per usual. Also, first off, before I get into this, let me give a warm welcome to those of you that are on the VOD crew that watch this afterwards. Because there's a lot of you. A whole lot of you. Like 3 times more of you. So shout out to you. Okay. Axe Patel, per usual, is in here. Axe saw you hanging out over in Cam's stream earlier today. Let's see. Pretend I said something witty. Everything you say is witty, doofus. Speaking of doofus. Doofus! Coming in with a $5. That's actually going to be, that's going to be a Falcon Punch. The $5 Falcon Punch. Jebaited. Doofus, thank you, sir. All right, I gotta get through my welcomes. Everybody relax. Everybody relax. Doofus, that is just so true. Yeah, he did say something witty, I'm sure. By the way, I'm sorry, Croy, I did not actually read your message. For all the trouble you give BG, we love it, and I appreciate it. Brian's a good guy. We have a lot of fun. Deep down, I love him like a brother from another mother. Casual Cashew, howdy ho, Jolio. Just got the new Guardians of the Galaxy game, and I'm loving it. Nice. That's a, is that a PS5 exclusive? Xbox exclusive? I'm kind of jealous. Maybe I need to start like a PS5 GoFundMe. Think people would donate to that? Jeff Morris, good evening. Booker, good evening. Nice to see you both. One way? Fat, come on. John play on mobile. John with no H. Just saying hi. Welcome, John. What do you play on mobile? Doofus, I'm sorry. Doofus, forgive me. Feeling good. Hi, Joel. Love your lives and your content. Thank you. We have a good time here, I think. I have a good time. I don't know. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hey, Joel. Hope you're having a nice evening. I actually had a pretty good day. Got to sleep kind of early, at least early for me, last night. I went to sleep at like 12:30, which for me is early. So, felt pretty good today. Hey, PG, I just used generic ISO to rank up a champion. You're gonna get the Falcon Punch for that? Is he not all about that? Man, every time I hear Falcon Punch, I go back to like Man, how old was I when the first Smash Brothers came out? Falcon was like my favorite character by far in that game, followed closely by Link. Doofus, thank you so much for the support, man. It's very kind of you this evening. And now your name is hidden. Hold on, now we gotta move you over. The Doofus Puncher. Speaking of, hold on. We gotta go to the Hall of Fame real quick. We added, oh, line me up here. Might have to do something different. Guy Gardner. I guess I shouldn't sip on that. It kind of ruins the experience for everybody. Guy Gardner with his Mangog. We added the Mangog. Had to move the unknown soldier over. Guy Gardner almost owns the top 3. Accelerate grabbed that one last second. Marvel Contest of Champions and COD Mobile. I actually, well, I haven't played it in a while, so I shouldn't say that. I quite enjoy COD Mobile. I haven't played it though in probably, I don't know. When did I start streaming? A month? I feel like you'll have it for the PS5 first, but then just save it for your house. What? Oh, the GoFundMe? You're not wrong about that. Okay, thanks for calling me out. By the way, Axe, you didn't say anything about Brian's little face being in the thumbnail this evening. So, gotcha! Joel, can you show us shirtless BG, pretty please? No, I'm not going to do that. We'll save those photos for another day. Don't tell BG, but I used the wrong class ISO to rank up Nebula. Does he get after you guys for that? Surely not. He's pretty harsh with his chat. Okay, this evening, let me go over here. So one thing I would like to do, and we don't have to spend all night on it, but it's a pretty big event, so I kind of feel like we should spend some time talking about it. The Summoner Showdown, which I caught. I didn't necessarily catch it live, but I have seen all of it throughout the day. It's just at a weird time. For me, it's like right in the middle of the workday. I think it started at 11 o'clock my time. I don't know if it started like 12, was it 12 Eastern or? I don't know. But it just seems like a super awkward time. Like this is your big event, right? It was 12 Eastern? Okay. PG has a stroke if he has to use ISO that isn't class specific. You didn't see it, Axe? Okay, I'll help you out. Hold on, let's just stop what we're doing here. Let's pander to Axe. It is, if you look closely, his little face is just under the it would be the left leg, but just to the right of Star-Lord's like calf. He's kind of faded out right there. Yeah, you talk about doing a good job hiding him. Yeah. So $5 gets a Falcon Punch every time. Not complaining, seeking clarity. Yes, so Doofus, I don't know if you were around back in the day, but I used to have, and maybe I should put it back together. I used to have a whole like donation menu, and it went like 1 all the way through 10 and then like 15 plus, but there was something different for all of them. Sup, senor butt? Talking to me. Accelerate, good to see you. Okay. Pause the music. Goodness gracious, shut that saxophone off. All right, let's go back over here. So what I think I'm going to do...
This episode you're about to view is based on an early alpha build of some new projects we're working on here at Kabam. Things are still at a work in progress stage and subject to change, so keep that in mind while you're watching. We hope that you like what you see so far in this new format for the Summoner Showdown 2021.
Can I make a comment here already? I'll just let this thing play. Why does in... Not trying to crap on anything, okay? I just... What I don't understand is... Kabam is putting this event together is like the pinnacle of gameplay, right? They're trying to get as many eyes as they can watching the Summoner Showdown. And they're introducing this new 1v1 mode, right? Wouldn't you think, like, in the meetings leading up to this, somebody would have raised their hand and been like, hey, since we're trying to draw all the focus onto this event and we're introducing our new game mode, don't you think it would make a lot of sense if A, we flush it out a little more for the player base, and 2, B, maybe have it as a playable mode like right after the tournament's over, since everybody's going to be all hyped about it, talking about it, we're going to be looking at it. You know, it gives me vibes, not that it's at all like M-Rock. I'm just talking about the way that it was sort of, is marketed the right word, presented? I don't know. Because they had Comic-Con 20... Oh my word, was that 2019? 2018? I don't even remember. And there was like all of this hype, and they just kind of gave you a little sneak peek. And then it was like, okay, like what's next? And then they just kept dragging it along and giving no details and no details. I don't know, maybe nobody else feels that way, but it seems fairly obvious to me. Am I wrong? Chat, am I wrong? Somebody tell me. VOD crew, please comment. Timing, Kabam. And listen, I don't know, maybe that was the plan all along. I don't have insider information. Maybe testing has not gone that well. Maybe, I don't know. There could be a million reasons why they don't have it rolling out. But, like, you have day 1, day 2, day 3. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? And then the final, is it Friday, I think? Just have it ready Saturday. Or have it ready that following Monday. Right? Like, that would be a great way to finish the finale. And maybe they'll do it that way. I don't know. But you've got the final. You do, like, all the interviews. You have the gameplay. There's all this hype. And then at the very end, you're like, oh, and by the way, this will be available on Monday in 2 days or whatever. You're dead wrong. What? Oh, I wasn't listening. Say it again. No, you can go back and watch the VOD and like it twice. You're right. I want to play this mode now. Man, I got a lot that I could say about this. I'm very, very curious though, because I don't want to. I just want to be open-minded to it. That's all I'm saying. Could be waiting for mastery presets, like Cam was saying, because changing masteries for this would be so annoying and expensive. Excuse me. And the rewards are related to relics, which aren't ready yet. But that doesn't really change my point, though. You know, like, they made their timeline. They knew this event was coming. They set this event for now. They made the video where they introduced it. Like, they make their own timelines on this stuff. Once a champion is used from the summoner's hands, they can no longer use that champion in any future defense. One of the BG menu items should be when he was swooning over Null. Ooh. If somebody would give me that clip on Twitter, I would greatly appreciate that. I've had a couple that have come over. I'm going to use them. 100% going to use them. I'd lose the odd matchup to not change my masteries. Like, if it comes down to taking off Dex or Resonate, I'll just lose. I 100% agree with that. That seems like such an easy thing to do, right? Having pre-made mastery builds? See, here's my thought. Here's my thought on the whole mastery thing, and in fact, the game mode in general. By the way, is this too loud? Like, I want you to be able to hear it, but I don't want it to, like, be cutting me off necessarily. One thing I think that would be super easy to do that would help with a lot of this stuff is just totally separate out the game modes, right? You have MCOC and everything that Dragon clipped it. Thank you. And we have that game mode just like we know it now. We have the mastery builds. You have your roster. You have your resources. The sound is very faint. That's fine. I don't really want it all that loud. I could turn it up a hair. Just want it in the background, basically. Okay, so anyway, you have the main game, you have your mastery build, and then you have this separate game mode. You have 1v1. Why does the mastery build for the 1v1 mode at all have to affect the normal game mode? Like, why just separate that out completely? I don't understand why those two things have to be one and the same.
Wow, really great to hear from Sweetie here, and I believe he needs no.
I don't know. That seems kind of obvious to me, but otherwise, to your point, I know a million people have said it, like, if you're really going to get into the competitive end of this, not only does it cost units, but it's just so annoying to constantly change your masteries. Either separate it out and just let us change it within the 1v1 mode, or give us builds that we can just pop back and forth to. The more I think about it, the more I'm convinced they'll have a new currency and store for this mode. Yeah, I suppose it makes sense. The only thing that makes me nervous about that is how in the world, if you're supposed to grind this new 1v1 mode, how do you grind arena because you need the resources if you're not somebody who's spending tons of cash on the game? How do you find time to grind arena and also grind the 1v1 mode? I don't know. It's tough. I'm not saying I have answers to this stuff. I mean, there's some serious questions I'm hoping that they have answers to on this. Glory, I keep an open mind, but as it is right now, I can't really even squeeze in incursions, so another game mode to me is meh. The rewards would really need to get me invested, otherwise I don't really care. Yeah, I think that's how probably a lot of people are feeling about it. The other thing, so I'm sitting back and I'm watching the mode and I'm thinking to myself, and let me know what your thoughts are. What's up, champion of games? And I'm watching this game mode and I'm thinking to myself, if I was like brand new to this game, okay, I was looking for a fighting game and I typed in Marvel fighting game, right? And MCOC popped up and I'm watching this. Is this so confusing that I'm going to be like, eh, yeah, pass? Or was what we saw today enough to really like grab my attention and be like, yeah, I really want to learn all 200 champions? I don't know. I just wonder what is the main purpose behind the 1v1 mode? Is it to just simply I don't even know what the word is that I'm looking for. Not suffice, but appease the appetite of the highest endgame players? Is it to try and get new eyeballs into the game? To switch up the way the game is played and thought about? Do either one of those things really interest me all that much? I don't know. I felt like watching this was going to bring me some sort of, maybe a little bit of clarity on where we were going, but honestly, if you're not somebody who's got a really stacked roster, this is going to be rough. That'd be awesome if you could have a arena questing alliance for AQ mastery setups. Silly they have not done that yet. Yeah. I mean, it seems straightforward to me. In fact, that's even a better idea than what I was talking about. You just open up your masteries, and on your masteries, above the 3 tabs, it could say like AQ, AW, 1v1, questing, you know? Just click on it, build it, boom. I would be fine even if they tied some sort of like a very specific resource to unlocking that. I would be totally fine with that. I would either grind for it, a lot of people would spend for it to get that resource to unlock that, and boom, you're good to go. You just pop back and forth between the mastery builds. No, this is the video from the Summoner Showdown today. We're just talking about it, and I've got it playing in the background. Kabam promised mastery presets. It must be harder to do than it seems, or they would have done it by now, like removing death matches from Arena. I wonder if some of that is because they don't play on their own engine, right? Maybe engine's not the right word, but I don't know. Seems pretty straightforward. Isn't this a similar game mode already in existence in MROC? And that game seems to be dying off finally. I'll stand corrected. I don't play MROC, but the timing of everything seems convenient. No, nothing about this is like MROC at all. I've actually spent a fair bit of time playing MROC. Yeah, it's really nothing like that. Honestly, what I think that they should do, which again, who am I? This idea could be terrible. What I think that they should do is they should have seasons like they're talking about, and every season they have a set list of characters that you can choose from, right? So you add 30 to your deck, but let's say they offer you a choice of let's say 50, 60, right? And it doesn't necessarily matter if you have these characters unlocked or not. It's just sort of across the board. Here's the characters that are available for this season. Here's the buffs and debuffs that apply. Have fun. And that sort of puts everybody on an even playing field. And it just basically comes down to your skill level and your ability to understand matchups, a little bit of RNG, and picking characters. Because otherwise, if you're limited by your roster, like I don't even have 36 stars. I don't even think I have 15 6 stars. You know, what is the incentive for me? Let's say I love this game mode, right? Like I really enjoy the 1v1. And I want to push this, and I want to play this, and I want to get myself high on the ranking list or whatever it's called. I am completely limited by my roster, which is directly related to the amount of time or money and luck that I get with my crystal openings. It's funny because I was thinking about it. If anybody plays Hearthstone, the card game, they introduced I think it's called Battlegrounds. I may be wrong on that, but they introduced Battlegrounds, which took elements from the card game, gave a totally new feel to it, and didn't have any of like the cards locked behind anything. Like it was just, here's the game mode. Everybody's basically playing with the same set of, you know, the same deck that you put together. There's a little bit of RNG involved, but it really just comes down to your skill. Really hope they do the same thing with this, but I don't think they're going to. I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day, they have to be able to somehow monetize this, which makes me a little bit nervous. I guess I was looking at the PvP angle, not necessarily the logistics. Unfortunate thing here is since he can't apply those poisons, he's not going to be able to get rid of super masochism. Yeah, not really. Not really. I mean, I guess if you assume like each character was like a piece of gear over in MROC, I haven't touched MROC or watched any content of it. Should I even try it? The main problem with MROC is that there are not enough people playing it right now, honestly. The people that are still playing that game and grinding it are way up on the ladder, and your load times waiting for people are going to be really long, and then you're mostly just going to be fighting computer AI until you get to the high enough rank where everybody's at, and then as soon as you do that, they're all playing in groups, and they're absolutely going to smash you. I enjoy the game, but it gets really competitive, or really repetitive, I should say, really quick, because there's a couple different modes, but they all feel exactly the same. Red Dog, what is up, man? Welcome. Same thing with Arena Grinds 2. Same thing with Arena Grinds 2. What did I say? I'll 1v1 you when it goes live and only bring my 5 stars. Promise? That is the one part about all of this that I'm hoping the community can really grab onto and run with, is community driven tournaments and contests. I think this will be way easier to set up than some sort of incursions run, because I feel like you can get more people involved more quickly. To be fair, limited by your roster does kind of apply to every area of the game. At least they're consistent. No, I get it. Like, I totally get it. If that's how they make the game, and I think it is, it makes sense. But it all goes back to my earlier question. Like, what is the main purpose of the game mode? Is the main purpose of the game mode to drive the high-end spenders to continue to spend and to give them more areas to use these characters in? Or is it to sort of open up the game to potentially new players, new eyes?
I can understand why he didn't want to build him up too far. He could have really tripled up.
We'll see. Ultimately, if it's a fun game mode to play, I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. But it may not have the longevity if ultimately it's just tied to your roster. Sneepskin, good morning. Good morning to you. Let's see, you are, so what is it, like 847, 947 where you're at? Are you down in Australia too? Are you going to make me do my Australian accent? I actually wrote the rule set for the first Incursions tournament I paired with Super Gaming, and he hosted the tourney. Dreamin' actually won that one. That would have been a good time. I'm kind of sad that I missed sort of the intro to Incursions and Dungeons. The thing about these tournaments, though, is for me as a content creator to be able to host a tournament, but then allow you as the viewer to see the game that's going on is going to be really difficult. It's 4:47 where you're at? Holy. Are you up for work? Or you just can't sleep? Do you have insomnia? Yeah, you did. You literally wrote the same thing at the same time. I'm in the NL. I'm in the NL. Northern. A great pick for that. Not coming up with a country with L. Latvia? Both of them love to fight the champion boss along with, Metal Sonic Dude. I got maintenance and support duty for work. God bless you. I'm not a morning person, man. I could not do that. If not the main purpose, I think Kabam knew it would make for great content advertising for the content creators. They're not wrong. This game, I mean, I'm not trying to put it on me, because I am not the reason for any of this. But you just think, what would the game be without the community on YouTube? It wouldn't. These arena grinds without the YouTube videos to kind of pull everybody together, oh man, that would be rough. What else did I write down? Let's see. Any other comments about the mode? Would love to see it, and we'll discuss it. Let me see here. Matchmaking. Talked about that. Mastery builds. We talked about that. Separating the game modes. Let's see. Should all character talked about that. The one thing that they mentioned briefly in the what's up, Greg? Super genius extraordinaire. I know you're not talking about me. I know you ain't talking about me and my turtleneck. What was I saying, Greg? You ruined it. Oh yeah, they mentioned in the announcement video I don't remember
Vision
who it
Showdown
was
is
that
gonna
Kabam John was talking to, but he asked him, how are you going to incentivize the players to diversify the deck? And he gave a non-answer.
Intercept right there. That was clutch.
And we still have no information on that.
Landing it right there. That's some good stuff.
And you know what's interesting there is it looks like
Really, really wish we did.
he stopped the super buffet from triggering, or super masochism, sorry, from triggering. So
Yeah, I think that's everything. I think that's everything I wanted to cover.
there, where if he can,
Shout out to the OG Vision.
you know what, he's not even triggering at all because he hasn't hit him down. Never mind.
Shout out to OG Vision, man. I loved playing him back in the day.
Control of this fight so far, though. I
Yep,
mean, that's
keeping
standard.
him on
Way
the
back in the day.
Yep, absolutely. Getting some backdraft intercepts in the house. That is just an exciting thing to watch.
Oh yeah, you love to see it.
You'll love to see it. All right. Let's get into the game. At least this game mode seems to require a bit of skill. Yeah, it does. A bit of skill and some RNG luck and a little bit of help from the AI for sure. It was interesting to see a lot of times. I mean, it just comes down to power control. If you can't power control the enemy, you're dead. One thing I do want to do is, I believe I'm not that far off another Cosmic 5-star. Let me see here. Yeah, 5177. I think I'm going to run the side quest a couple times this evening, because I do want to pop open another Cosmic 5-star and just hope just hope and pray that I somehow get a CGR out of that for the Karina challenge that we're going to run. It all comes down to how much Kabam wants to compensate for or value our time. I believe they do a pretty piss poor job at that. Game mode could be amazing, but won't end up mattering potentially. Yeah, it's like, how do you find time? How do you find time to be involved with an alliance that's running AW and AQ and grinding arena and playing the 1v1 mode? Especially if the 1v1 mode somehow has, doesn't have gold or units or shards tied to it. Which, honestly, I kind of hope that it doesn't. I kind of hope it's something totally different. But at the same time, if it doesn't have those basic rewards, then I just don't know how you're going to find time to do it, man. The 1v1 mode gives the game a lot more dimensions, especially when for building a deck of champs. Yeah, it just depends upon if you're looking at your current roster or just the game as a whole. Like, if they force you just to use your current roster, honestly, I think that's going to be a miss. I think they should open it up season by season, which is the set number of characters that they introduce and allow. That'll offer more diversity and I think get more people involved. It'll also level the playing field. I feel like I've said that a couple times, but just to reiterate, I'm actually doing my first real arena grind for Silver Centurion. Just got to just to awaken my 6-star and potentially take him to rank 3. I've never played Silver Centurion. Does he have like a shortened name? I hate calling him Silver Centurion. Good luck on your grind, by the way. I've run this fight so many times. I hate it. The only downside here is that some point in the time... All right, hold on. The only downside here is that at some point in time, all the players got mostly the same champs in the deck. I think, at least. I don't know. I mean, they're going to try and figure out how to bring diversity. It's going to have to be some sort of forced diversity. And doing EQ and doing any of the axe variants. Yeah, I already don't do yeah, shoot, we haven't even talked about incursions as part of that list. And a lot of it's like, is it enjoyable content? You know, like I look at the people who stress out about AW. Like I don't want any part of that. I don't want any part of that at all. That does not look fun. I think using our own rosters would be more fun. I don't know if it would be more fun. I think it would be more beneficial to Kabam to have it that way. I just say Centurion. That's actually who I use the most over in MRock, is my my Iron Man, which he's not called Silver Centurion over there. He's just called Iron Legionnaire. I don't know. My head is spinning. Oh, shoot. Let me pay attention here. Woo! Just spending so much time thinking about the game mode, I nearly killed myself there. Let me let these weaknesses drop off. What I've been doing is I just use Claire for the first 2 fights, which this first fight's kind of annoying, but really not too bad. And then I use Flame On for Red Goblin with Human Torch. Really, I hate these weaknesses. Maybe they could tie more side event quests to the 1v1 mode. Jimmy D, what is up? Oh god, we almost did it again. We did in fact do it again. Crapola. Iron Legionnaire. I could show you. He's my best character. Am I gonna be stunned here? We are 100% dead. Well, that worked out really well. I think that went well. If I had to give it a grade like 1 to 10, we're going a solid like 8.5. Crap. Oh crap. I just looked at the screen. See, this is why I don't play the game with you guys. I just watch YouTube videos. Just watch YouTube videos. It's hard to read the chat. Let me just get through this fight. Don't laugh at me. There we go. Yeah, Jimmy, I blame you. I 100% blame you on that one. PPAP was temporarily his nickname. Pen Pineapple Apple Pen. Man, that's a throwback. You're not doing the Sim Spidey because of the 6-star shards? No, for me, and maybe this is wrong thinking, but I've been able to open, I think this will be my 4th 5-star I've opened. I think that's accurate. For sure, at least my 3rd. And there's so many holes in my roster that the more crystals I can open, I think is a bigger benefit to me than just being able to open like 1 6-star or whatever it amounts to. There's a bunch of, in fact, I think there's a fully formed 6-star or 10,000 shards in the next event once I can get old Steve ranked up. My fault, my bad. Yeah, Jimmy. That was all you. Your thoughts on Icarus and Cersei? We actually talked about that a little bit last night. What are my thoughts? My thoughts are, I wish maybe we had something other than Cosmic coming. Which it sounds like there's a potential that maybe Cersei is Mystic, which I'm kind of holding out hope there. Icarus seems like a very generic character to me, who I don't think will be too much unlike Nova, honestly. We'll see. I have no information on that. Just seems like there's a lot of other classes that could use some love other than Cosmic for sure. Suppose I should actually learn how to play Human Torch, huh? Something about his temperature gauge. Got to get this to 20. Does he need 6? I think he needs 6. Incinerates to have ignition. Is that true? Somebody? Anybody? Focus, Joel. You could do this. I'm trying. I tell you what happened. Right before I went live, I always put my kids to bed. Like, seriously, 10 minutes before I come down here. And my 4-year-old, he always gives me a huge hug. And, I mean, he punched me right in the eye tonight with his little Koopa Troopa stuffed animal. And my eye hurt so bad for like 15 minutes. In fact, it's probably still bloodshot red. All right, let's get some willpower healing potentially before we kill him. Medium light medium is what you want to do with Torch. You're playing him just fine. Listen, I survived, so there's that. What up, Quick Shot? I'm such an old man tonight. I have a huge pillow stuffed behind my back to try and give myself some support. we may have to take a little break here right before our sponsor. And have a little bit of a stretch. Yeah. Cuz my back hurt so bad last night. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's one-shot this because I really don't want to use any resources. Cuz I'm cheap. Push-ups always help me stretch. I was thinking about doing some push-ups for the labyrinth when we go through that, because that I don't want to make myself look stupid, but that should be fairly easy, right? Labyrinth run with Aegon should be pretty uneventful. All right, let's get into this thing. Always remember the first parry doesn't work. And didn't matter. Still screwed it up. Did you see that? I talked about not doing it and then quite literally did the thing I just talked about not doing. Also, my audio is way delayed in my headphones. I'm just now realizing that. Maybe that's what screwed me up. Like, I'm just now hearing that bomb go up in the air. Oh, that's gonna screw me up, man. Really don't want to push him. Actually, that was a terrible idea. The stun with the S2 gives him the heal. I'm learning, chat. I'm learning. Red Goblin is really cool. Not gonna lie. I love his animations. At least watching him. I haven't played with him a whole lot. He's almost like a little too much going on. Chat, I'm gonna completely forsake you while I do this. I can't focus on both. No, 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 no. Dex, 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 Dex. Yeah, crap. Crap, crap, crap. Where's Jimmy? I need to blame somebody. It's delayed or kind of muted because of the voices in your head. Maybe that's what it is. It's really delayed. I mean, really delayed. Well, crap. I can't get Flame on again. This is going to be a really long fight. This is a long fight with Claire because she is constantly giving him heals. It's like you don't get any gains until you get to the S2. I swear, I'm like a world-class player when I'm not streaming. Promise. You just have to believe me on that one. All right, let's bait this thing out. Can you guys hear the game? I guess I should have actually double-checked. Made sure that the audio was good for you guys. I don't think I touched it from last night, so it should be fine. I forgot how stressful it is to try to stream and talk and read chat and play this game. This isn't going to push him into an S2, right? 34%. Good news is we only have to do this 2 more times. I don't know how I got away there. And we're now at 35%. Game audio is good? Okay. 36%. Excellent. Let's bait this out, then hit him. %. I did this full fight the other day with Claire. I think it ended up being like 116 hits or something like that. Which that was from full life to dead. Which we started out at what, 30%? Something like that. Man, sometimes he's stingy with those S1s. It's not bad damage through the block, honestly. Where's Karnak? That's who we need. Power gain and crit through the block. All right, we're going for it. Wow. The game audio is super low compared to you. Is it really? Seems like it's not that far down. Better? Worse? Do you care? Gary was okay, it was Gary's fault. Gary's actually back. He's back this evening. He's lined up a sponsor for us. Whenever he manages to get the teleprompter loaded, we'll go over there. How many more times do I have to do this? Hold on. We have to do it. Quick math in my head. Carry the 1,000 in the decimal. Okay, we gotta do it twice. Gotta do it 2 more times. Poor Gary. Hey, Miss Jane. What's up? Welcome. Welcome. How are the kangaroos? It's a little low, but the sound is fine for me. Leave it as is. Volume is fine. We all know how it sounds. Fair enough. That's kind of how I feel about it, to be honest with you. You need to treat Gary better or he won't design the next Groot. No, his champ design days are in the past. He is fully committed. He is fully committed to the channel. Do we try this again? We'll do it 2 more times. I can feel it in the air tonight. It's Cosmic Ghost Rider. It's gonna happen. All right, let's pay attention here, and this fight won't be nearly that bad. I really screwed that up the first time around, didn't I? Old Thor. Fraggle Bottoms. Somebody said that I should make a Fraggle Rock, like, Volume 2. Which I never actually considered that, but not a bad idea. If you don't treat Gary right, he won't design that new hot tub. Listen, it's not a hot tub. Are we still talking about this? We're going to have to get an official vote on that tonight. That's right. He's too busy. I've got him working full-time hours. He's on the payroll, which I'm not paying him anything, but he is on the payroll. Think of all the large amounts of wood he has experience with. Exactly. That's why he's so key in designing the sets. Yeah, this quote-unquote hot tub you speak of, it's straight up Groot, just cut into little pieces. Okay, this is going much better. The moment I say that, I know is the moment that I'm going to die. I watch Sports Center daily, so I never saw it as a hot tub. But I get it. I don't get it! Honestly, I don't get it. I'm going to have to change it out now. Oh, you guys are killing me. Listen. It's not even close to a hot tub. Hold on, I gotta turn this off. Let me switch over. You can't look at this and tell me. It's a desk. It's a desk with a marble top. He shined it and buffed it for me. All the lights beaming down, just bouncing off the marble top. It's 100% not a hot tub. I've seen enough Twitch to know what a hot tub looks like. Groot regenerates, so Gary is being environmentally friendly. Listen, that's one of the reasons I brought him on. It's not a hot tub, but it is a sauna. Wrong. Wrong. You wear the sauna pants behind the desk. Is that my mother in the chat? It is my mother. Which I think she commented the other day, and I forgot to say something to her, so... Hello, mother. Is it not past your bedtime? The hot tub could be whatever you want it to be. No, listen. Part of me doesn't want to take the abuse over and over again. And part of me just wants to say, I make the rules. I keep the desk as is. It's funny because I grabbed that desk. The image itself has a much more like red tone to the wood. So I went into Photoshop and I thought I did a pretty good job of matching it with the floor a little better. I was never focused on the fact that it might look like a hot tub. Oh dear. Looked away for a second. Mama got me smacked. If it's not your bedtime, it's not mine. I don't believe that for a second. With the current cost of lumber, you can't afford to keep getting rid of hot tubs. Okay, that is... Quickshot, you're all over it tonight, man. Although the cost of lumber is coming down. Okay, I keep looking up at the chat and getting absolutely destroyed. Please keep the shirt on, Joel. Enough though, but please keep this on the shirt, Joel, even though it's a hot tub. I have no intention of pulling a Brian Grant with the hot tub. Easy with $2 with the Brian Hulk. It's coming at some point. There it is. You know what I really want to do? Yummy, are you in here? Gary, write this down for Yummy. I really want to get over on that couch. I need a person sitting on that couch, and I want to put Brian's face on them. That's a W. That's an absolute W. Why do we keep talking about my desk? I've got games to win here. So awesome. I'm glad you enjoy it. Listen, I'm glad he put it together so that you could enjoy it. How much to flush the hot tub toilet and watch you spin down the drain? I thought what you were going to say there is how much are you going to sell the bottled hot tub water for? That's what I thought you were going to say. And the answer to that is whatever people will spend on it. I am not above that. We need shirtless Brian in there, tub buddies. I could probably make that happen pretty easy. But then I'd be conceding the fact that it's a hot tub and it's not. I tell you what, the next emoji is going to be in the chat. It's going to be a hot tub. It's going to be a hot tub. I'll sit on the couch free of charge. Listen, I do want to get next to the TV, like over my head. Also, we might be lagging. I apologize. It looks like my upload speed's kind of all over the place right now. I do want to get the members, like a list of the members scrolling behind me somewhere there. All right, let's focus up here. I shut off heals at 6 incinerates, right? Your desk, hot tub, or whatever it is a W. Thank you. Right, I'm done reading chat. This is all a labor of love. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Tonight, it's happening. Just gotta kill him one more time. I'm assuming stream is good for everybody. YouTube was giving me a bad signal, but it just disappeared, so. Alright, throw it. Thank you. Smolders! Yes, thank you. The passive smolders. Did I get that right? Stream is good? Okay. I think it was just a quick hiccup on the upload speed. This is so much faster than Claire. Honestly, I think he might be the best option for this. Wouldn't that be something? We pull a red goblin here. Actually, I already have red goblin. I'm hoping for CGR for many reasons, but so that we can also start the Cosmic Karina Challenge. I guess we could throw our SP3 here. There's really no reason to hold it, right? Although, I may hold it to get myself out of a corner. We're getting backed up here a little bit. Let's try to push him back. All right, throw it. If you pull King Groot, you can build an even bigger hot tub. Oh my word. It's always funny how things just sort of like organically happen. The hot tub is definitely one of those things. Which, be honest, would anybody have thought it was a hot tub if Brian wouldn't have said anything? It's my fault for ever getting him involved. Not even sure what a hot tub emoji would look like. Or if it would even be big enough to recognize what it is. I Remember when I said this was going quickly? I take all of that back. Okay, this is not great. This is not great. If we throw the S3... Yeah, here we go. Might do a 5-hit combo. S3. Okay. He just wanted to back me into the corner here. The hot tub line machine? Ooh. Good call on that. It's the color on the top. It's pool liner blue. You need to be able to green screen both yourself and Brian in a Discord video chat into a hot tub together. This is the end game. That would be a lot of fun. Can I tell you, if Kabam really wanted a W on their Summoner Showdown, and I'm not throwing shade at anybody, Dave and John did an excellent job. They're far more knowledgeable than I am. But yeah, me and Brian on a green screen in a hot tub, shoutcasting the Summoner Showdown. Yeah, that would have been game breaking right there. Okay, we only have to do this one more time. Does anybody have a suggestion as to who I should bring? Let me take a quick break for a second. Let me go look at old Steve-O. Can we take him to rank 4 yet? I think we're getting close. We can, yes. Yeah. Rank him up. Man, don't you wish all characters ranked up for 1 gold? I would watch that. I think a lot of people would watch that. Another L for them is that they're doing it so at such an awkward time. It should be in the evening time when more content creators can live stream it. That would have been so much fun. I actually thought those two were off today, struggling for chemistry. I don't know. They're just very different personalities. You know, John is he's very grounded and methodical, and he knows the game inside and out. And I'm not saying that Dave doesn't, but like Dave is like very energetic. And I felt like the whole tone of the entire event was just sort of, it wasn't bad. It was just very mellow, you know? And I think one of the reasons for that is that they didn't have the competitors, either they weren't mic'd up or they just weren't saying anything. But I felt like it was lacking some emotion from the actual players themselves, you know? Like if you could have got reactions from the people that were playing, like yelling and screaming and like saying stuff, I feel like it would have added quite a bit to the game. I took in my rank 4 and died horribly. I think I'm just going to wait till I get to rank 5, right? There's really no reason to rush it. I mean, listen, Miss Jane, I wasn't going to say that, okay? Oh, man, I know. I was watching, like, the little videos that they make for these characters, and I'm just imagining, like, if this was me and they came to my house to record me, all the kind of just stupid stuff that I would do. Which is probably why I'm not skilled enough to be able to to win that. I do think it's I guess funny isn't the word, but they really did spend, oh crap, I looked away for 2 seconds. All right, whose fault was this? Whose fault was this? Can we get back? Here we go. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Boom, just like I planned it. Oh, wait. Just like I planned it. Chat, relax. Y'all are freaking out over there for no reason. Fragglebutt is not the character to play while you're trying to have a conversation. I don't even remember what I was saying. Probably wasn't all that important. Ooh, easy. I like that combo. Yeah, Gary, relax. It was not your fault. Brilliant game players for sure, but yeah, I'm used to content creators with a little more sass. That's one way to put it. That would be so much fun if they had like a content creator tournament where we could just talk smack to each other live. That would be so much fun. I would 100% put a whoopee cushion under Brian's chair. And are we good here? We fine? Everybody good? All right, 100%. 100%. No, you don't need to apologize to anybody. I planned it just like that. I was not going to yell at you. It's fine. He gets really antsy over there. At least I didn't see them disappearing into a green screen this time. Did that happen last time? I'm not even sure I watched last time. I think I was too salty that they just straight up ganked my Summoner Showdown name and never ever gave me props for it. Good old Euthanitis. Yeah, Jay Knoxville. Shout out to Euthanitis, man. You were totally going to yell at me? Jimmy, have I ever yelled at you before? Nicely handled with Special 3. Thank you. I was merely just trying to put on, what'd they call it today? Dave said a masterclass. I'm simply trying to put on a masterclass of what not to do. Man, that would be a fun scene, right? We could make a masterclass, like a little schoolroom. I do kind of want a whiteboard to be able to write on. Never? Okay, just twice tonight. Jimmy, I don't know why I was so abusive to you. I apologize. Been nothing but supportive over the years. Yeah, one of the guys pulled a coffee mug out of thin air. Did he really? That's pretty funny. Okay. Oh, I love doing this. This is my favorite thing to do ever. One more time, then we're going to the crystal vault. I'm losing my voice. Oh, okay. This is probably much easier with with 6-star characters. The problem is the extra power gain. That's what gets you, because then you just sit here and you have to bait out S1 after S1 after S1. And the t-shirts they had to wear meant parts of them disappeared. Nice. Yeah, that goes back to the whole, are we really thinking this thing through all the way? It is good to see Dave on there, though. It's so crazy to think, like, where Dave was just at a couple years ago, and, like, him being an official employee there. Shout out to Dave, by the way. Dave's a really good guy. I remember way early on in MCOC and in my channel, he was very supportive. I remember he pushed quite a few people my direction with video recommendations and live streams, and just in general, he was very inspirational because he was doing just a lot of different stuff with his streams and music and graphics, and he's just a good guy. Gave me quite a bit of advice when I first started. Shout out to him. Dave was looking good and cringy with those dad jokes. Yeah, he enjoys it. Do they ever think it all the way through? You know, it doesn't seem that way. Did I really just push him to an S2? No. Can that be Dexed? I have no idea. I've never had a successful Dex. Okay. Gonna do this the hard way. Oh, shoot. You know what? I'm such an idiot. No comment with that, by the way. I have I have boosts. I have attack boosts that are expiring. Shoot. This is gonna take a minute. I wonder if I should run the poison S2. Although I don't feel like I'm going to be able to outdamage that heal if we do that. It'll control the power better, but this is going to be like a 500 hit fight if I do that. Ouch. 45%. Where are the crits at? 48%? My son actually last night before I got on, because I usually come down before they go to bed and get the stream all set up, I had the green screen up, and he has these full like head to toe creeper from Minecraft jammies. So he was walking around the green screen and basically was just a floating head. Son of a bee manny. Shoot! Yes, Gary, when we have your review next week, we will be discussing this. That's the third time tonight. His quarterly review's coming up. It's gonna be brutal. We'll just put it that way. I hate this so much. Dave is the reason my brain starts singing when I get in an arena fight. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't finish your comment. We gotta focus here! Maybe we just start hitting his block. No, 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 you bad man. Bad man. I really don't enjoy this fight. Come on. I really want to nullify those Furies. I really want to do it. Throw your S1. Throw it. Well, that didn't work out. Can you imagine you're you're playing 1v1 and the AI just won't throw a special like that? That's kind of what happened today, actually. There were several fights where it was just like trying to bait out a special and nothing. I will not be the reason for you getting KO'd. There are many, many reasons for me getting KO'd. You are not one of them. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back. I've been here the whole time. We've been waiting for you. We can now start the stream, everybody. The Drax in the side quest has the worst, most passive AI I've ever dealt with. Passive AI is the worst. I like Ghost better than Archangel. I would take either one of those. Gladly. Okie dokie. That should give us 11-1. Cosmic Ghost Riders in the chat. CGR, CGR, CGR! Actually, first, before we do anything here, the streams would be nothing without our sponsorships, honestly. You know, if it wasn't for Gary, really none of this would be possible. So let's just take a moment and give a huge shout out to our sponsor for this evening. Which right over my shoulder, you can see exactly what we're talking about. This evening, we've got the folks over at the Euro Club, which, no, your eyes do not deceive you. That is a golf club with a little spot to just tinkle right in. Okay, do we have the teleprompters loaded up? Can we just get through this? They're paying the bills, which is the only reason I'm doing this. Okay. The Euro Club is a hollow golf club that you pee into while a green towel discreetly covers your crotch. It's a classy way to relieve yourself on the course that allows for minimal interruption of your gameplay. Besides, just think all the wonderful, awkward eye contact you could have with your buddies. There's a 15% off code down in the description if you use Piss Putter. Make a fantastic addition to your stocking stuffers. Euro Club. Gary, we have not had that many sponsors. And is this the second or third time we've had crotch-related material? Borderline, Gary. Borderline. By the way, did we get one of these? I'd like to put it in my car and use it later. By the way, what if you really have to go? Like, I don't feel like that is going to hold enough. If you know what I mean. Oh, goodness gracious. What am I doing with my life? Sometimes I question that. Up to the vault! Euro Club. Let me take a sip before we get into this. This is CGR all the way. You could probably drop a deuce in there too. Oh, who said that? That got me. Devil Dog. I can't get that image out of my head now. Thank you for that. What's the capacity, and is there a mechanism to deal with the overflow? That's what I was talking about. Maybe it just slowly works its way down the putter and just sort of like leaks out onto the golf course. You never know, right? Before BG said it was a hot tub, that's what I thought it was too, but then I realized it was a circle desk like Ron had in Parks and Rec. Exactly. That's nasty. That is pretty nasty, actually. Okay, please. If not CGR, then I would really like to see Warlock or Ghost in here. Would be fine with all of those things. Okay. When you are using it, you yell 1 instead of 4. Gary, why didn't we write that down? It was so much better than this garbage that you wrote. Jimmy, we may have to hire you. Are you interested in a job with no benefits? It's at least 40 hours a week and the pay is 0. If so, I'm looking for a new writer. Yes! Well, that sucks. Well, yes, it's the dream. Listen, you send over your application. We'll get the thing started. Well, that sucks. You know the problem? I didn't have Brian blow on the crystal before I threw it in the spinner. That was my fault. Well, I do need the ISO in order to take up Kamala. So, here's the order in which we're going to start tackling things, okay? If we go over to the Karina's challenge. Here we go. So, Super Punch Out. Defeat Act 6, Chapter 2, Quest 6 with only 5 or 6-star Kamala. Nope, that's not the one. Nope, that's not the one. Here it is. Astral Anger. Complete 6.2.5 with only 5-star Cosmic Champions in your team roster. Get yourself a shiny little Kamala Khan. And then you can take her to the Super Punch Out. I want to start knocking these things out, no pun intended. Do Mystic Dispersed. It was so easy that even I could do it. Which one's that? Complete Act 5, Chapter 3, Quest 1 with only non-Mystic 3-star champions. Wow. 5.3.1. What is 5.3.1? Let's go take a peek. Five 0.3.1. It's another Mordo. So 3 stars that are not mystics. Did I read that right? All champion classes but mystic reduce their base attack. Oh. Okay. Okay. What's Mordo got? Same thing. I've not ranked up a 3-star character since like 2015. Let me take a look at what we're rocking with 3 stars right now. So everything but Mystic. Ay. It's like looking back in time. I mean, there's not a whole lot here to be super excited about. Who would be good for Mordo? Tell you what, we could rank him up. This might not be too bad. I don't even know how many resources it takes to rank up a 3-star. But we've got enough of them here. Good call on that. Yeah, well, I'll have to sit down and figure out who I need to rank up for that one. In the meantime, 6.2.5 is calling my name. So, and I realized, like, just now, it's only 5 stars. I thought it was also 6 stars. So if we roll that and take that in for a little bit of protection, save that, preview it. What path are people running for this? Let's see. So we got Havoc, Mr. Sinister, Domino. Ooh, I'd rather stay away from that path for sure. We could go... So you can only go... no, you can only go 2. What am I even saying? You either go down the Cosmic Path here, which that takes you... Critical resistance. 80% critical resistance. Ouch. Stun immune. Every 2 seconds on a timer, gain a cruelty passive. Do we have any... Let's see. Do not go... The attacker gains 1 charge. Oh, I hate this one. This is the intercepts are heavy, right? Yeah. I don't think that that's too difficult, but with an 80% crit resistance, might not be all that fun. Oh, so there's a bunch of paths here we could take. Okay, what are people taking for this? 3 stars, nothing consequential. Yeah, I could rank them up. That might not be a bad idea. I'll have to look into that. You got nothing, rank Shang-Chi. Oh, man. Go left. Okay, everything's left. What are these paths here? So we've got Loki thing. I'd rather stay away from that path. Magneto, Ant-Man, Korg. So this is the path I originally took here. What was this? Mortal Souls nullify effects. Okay, Godslayer. Enhanced crits. Why does this computer keep dying? Gary, can we please get some IT support on this other laptop here? I don't know why. It's just started at the last couple of nights, which this secondary laptop is what I use for the chat. So you guys just disappear. The Drax Path is easy. This one seems pretty easy too. I mean, there's really nothing there too crazy. Where's Drax at? So that was C, D. Okay, so D is Drax. All or nothing? What are you talking about? All or nothing in Limber? Jay Knoxville, are you trolling me right now? 100% trolling me right now. I think definitely we take the helipath, right? So Do Not Go Gentle is everywhere. You know what? For grins and giggles, let's just run over to that hella. Let's see what's up with that. I know you were not saying that Drax Path is easy. Am I crazy for doing this? Should I not just go over and take out all the characters I have class advantage over? Although that crit resistance, that might make the path longer than it needs to be. Is that C? Yeah. Although if I do this, I'm missing out on exploration. Did somebody say IT support? Get the defibrillator, Gary! Sorry, I gotta stop yelling. Both of my boys told me on Saturday, so we did the stream with Brian Friday night, and they both told me separately on Saturday morning. They're like, yeah, you were really loud last night. I was having a hard time sleeping. Which made me feel terrible as a father. And then I just kept doing it. Let's see. So Do Not Go Gentle. Man, it's been a long time since I've run this. So gain charges for every 5 hits. Blah, blah, blah. Charges consumed. Attacker receives damage equal to the defender's attack. If the attacker intercepts the defender's attack. Okay, so basically, as the fight dwindles down, we've got to have those stacks at 0. Okay. Do we want to run? I kind of just want to run Venom here. Yeah, that is quite the hashtag. What's up, Hobbit? Not looking forward to any of that. Oh, you know what? We've got the extra Fury from Heimdall. I will take that. Are we about to one-shot this whole thing? Let's see. I can nom nom. Yeah. Good choice. Good choice by me. Well done, Gary. As long as we keep those charges under control. Okay. I see ya. No nom nom. No, the chair. Yeah, the chair is it's a cheap little IKEA swivel chair. And yeah, it's really loud. I've mentioned it a couple times. People keep saying they can't hear it, which I know is a lie. It's got to be really loud. So how does this work with health? So if I throw an S3, we're good, right? We have no charges. We'll wait for this to drop off. We throw the S3 GG's. Yeah? Seems like all 20 folks in the hole abandoned my hashtag. It's all good, man. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. You know what I need? I need a little more coffee. That's what I need. Yeah, the chair. Which, of course, now that I need it to do it, it's not going to do it. There it is. You hear it? I don't know. It's either my squeaky bowels or a chair. It's hard to tell which sometimes. Hello, Mr. Line. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Excellent. Hope you and chat are having a great evening. Mike, we're having a fantastic evening. You know what? Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. You know what I really need? Okay, we're going to start a GoFundMe for a PS5, and we're also going to start one for a massaging chair. Squeaky bowels? Yeah. It's a very common thing. Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry, but I have to inform you that you have a terrible case of the squeaky bowels. Oh, Moon Knight. Remember, he was so cool when he came out. Him and his staff. Will you be streaming Fortnite again? Probably not. That window has closed. Will I be streaming other games? 100%. But just not right this second. Still waiting for old Papa Elon to drop a Starlink satellite on me. And once that happens, we can enjoy ourselves some other games. Don't tell me you were around for those streams. Okay, we need to start getting rid of some of these. Shoot, we may, we gonna kill him before we get rid of all these? Surely not. I think maybe I should have held on to that special. Now we'll get ourselves an intercept. Moon Knight. Okay. We're gonna have to God tier. No! That is not the way I planned that. That is not the way I planned that. Yeah, that was supposed to be an intercept. Intercept into a S2 GG's. We all go home happy. What am I doing? I don't really even want to run this evening. I was just trying to get a feel. Let me mute that. I gotta... Okay, totally nailed that. don't really even want to do that this evening. Crap, which of course really could have used Venom for this fight. I don't know. I think that might be the path that we want to run. The chair sounds aren't that bad. My hearing is just too good. And IKEA's got good stuff. Listen, like 95% of my house is IKEA. I bet that intercept looked great on paper. In my mind, it was the prettiest intercept you have ever seen. It was gentle. It was swift. It was effective. The only problem is it didn't work. Do we keep going here? Why not? What else we got to do other than grind for units that we will need? That intercept did look great on paper. 100%. So if we just parry heavy into S2, we win, right? Maybe we should have been using Hyperion this whole time. You can get a Corvus charge on that Spidey. Oh yeah, I forgot. We actually have to kill Mordo at some point, don't we? That's the whole point of this. So I would kind of like to get to Mordo with all of my champions intact. Did you have a 3 to 4 generic rank up gem expiring? Yes. How did you know that? Bert, are you behind my green screen? Yes, I did. How did you know that? For real? I must have opened it. My stash. Either that or you're creeping on me. Hey, oh, what up, Casey? Good evening, sir. Hope Tuesday just treated you with all kinds of kindness and compassion, and that's all I have for you. Kindness and compassion. Yeah, I think this is the way we do it. We just heavy into S1s. Yo, what are you doing? Hit the button. The button. The button. This isn't like an all or nothing, is it? Is this an all or nothing? Oh, crap. This is an all or nothing, isn't it? Maybe I should have read that. Did anybody say it in the chat? Hold on, what am I missing here? Is this one of those things where she throws her 3-star or her S3 first and then her S2? Rules of 3, Joel. Kindness and compassion. Okay, I'm just gonna... Just kill me. Just kill me. Not really that into it right now anyway. Oh, Surging Vengeance. I guess maybe I should have read that. Gary, why do I pay you? Okay. Joel, you can only use 3 stars if you're doing the Karina's challenge. I don't know. Don't tell me that. You're wrong. You're 100% wrong unless I'm wrong. No, it's Astral Anger. Complete Act 6.2.5 with only 5-star Cosmic Champions in your team roster. Diablo Path is the good one. Is it really? How much easier is it? Truthfully, that's not that hard. I played like like a terrible player. Diablo Path. When struck with an energy or physical attack, activate a corresponding resistance buff, increasing respect and resistance. Yeah, so we could nom that with Venom. Each time Diablo activates Philosopher's Mix, he gives himself a 0 damage poison debuff lasting 12 seconds. Okay, that seems pretty straightforward. Take direct damage, brute force, recovery, incinerate. I don't have anything incinerate immune though. Why are you trolling me so hard? Immune to bleed, sharpened claws. I'm about to... Who was that? Who even said that? Jay Knoxville. About to ban you from the chat. Anyway, that I think is what we're gonna tackle. That I think is what we're gonna tackle in our next stream, which should be Thursday. What is today? Tuesday? Yeah. So we stream Monday, Tuesday, and then I'm gonna stream again either Thursday or Friday. M Cisco, it's all good. I probably will tackle that one shortly after. I've got my mind set on this one, so that's what we're gonna do. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm thinking probably this Thursday. So we'll take tomorrow night off. Wednesdays aren't good nights for me to stream. I'm thinking probably Thursday. If something comes up though, definitely Friday. So anyway, if you are not if you are not following me over on Twitter, that typically is kind of where I will let you know what's going on, which the link to that is down in the description below. Before you hop on out, do me the greatest honor of my life and hit the like button. If you at all cringed, laughed, smiled, passed wind, or fell asleep in the stream this evening. Where's my music? Why is my music not on? There we go. Okay, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Man, an hour and 46 minutes blew by quick. Ooh, Angela bypasses the incinerate. Good call. That's actually a really good call. She bypasses pretty much all of that, doesn't she? Okay, Jay Knox. I will not ban you from the channel. Fine. Hey, Joel, can you raid Brian? He is a pretty good YouTuber. I've never heard of him. Never heard of him. All right, guys. Enjoy your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. We will see you. We'll see you Thursday evening, right around 10:20ish EST. Shout outs to the Doofus Puncher. Grabbed himself tonight's stream trophy, which it's Vader. I love Vader. Do we not have any Star Wars fans in here? Nobody said a word about it. It's fine. It's fine. Doofus will get you up on your own column over on the Hall of Fame. Okay, till I see you all in the next one. Stay safe. Take care.